Good morning, YouTube. Milt with Bejan living like a boss, and this morning is Friday morning, July the 26th, I believe. It's early in the morning, probably not quite 8 o'clock yet, and we're on our way over to Shovelfest. As you can see, it's 561 mil, if you can read that on the camera, for the outside rib, and 495 on the inside rib. So we're going to go with that measurement. Already we're a little low on fuel, but we'll gas up there on the way through Nakusp. The odometer is sitting at 26,931, so just about 27,000 kilometers. Already we're a little low on fuel, but we'll gas up there on the way through Nakusp. Okay, we're just barely started on our trip here, and I left Nakusp for the Columbia Valley, and we're just coming down into the Slocan Valley. And up ahead of me, you usually can see a lake, but there's pretty much blocked off the whole valley. As you can see, as I'm riding along here on the number 6 highway heading south of Denver, it's pretty smoky. So we got to veer off to the left. That's the way it is, middle of fire season. Is our original route plan anyway, but no hair ties again. I just never learned. Here I am, just arrived at Creston Shovelfest 2024. They've been doing this for about 5-6 years, I guess, and this would be my first. Okay, made it to Shovelfest here, Saturday afternoon. Just gonna set things up here. I'm in campsite number 9. Just gonna set her up in that tree because it looks pretty darn shady. Get all that all set up and then hunt down a beer or two. All set up, we're sitting in the shade, got the tent up here, got my air mattress blown up, got the tent ready to go for tonight. Just sitting here having a let's see if we can get it. Nope, probably can't get it. A cool Pabst. Got the Indian sitting over there. It's kind of out of the shade now, but the dark side tire made it. And yeah, we're just relaxing here for the evening. Nothing's really started yet. Got a couple of shovels showed up there for the show and whatnot, but nothing's going to happen until tomorrow morning and throughout the day. So I'm just going to take a little walk around and see what's going on. There's quite a few people here already set up in tents, motorhomes, campers, all kinds of stuff going on. It's going to be a pretty good little event, and the weather's awesome and it's not smoky. So let's go for a little walk. This bike is looking pretty cool. Magneto on it. Kicker. And what exactly is the car?
29.
29. I have no idea what make it is.
A 1929 GMC Dodge.
Oh, a Dodge. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's a cool little car.
Drive it in from just town?
Yeah, we're locals. We live out in Wendell here, so.
Yeah?
And where are you from?
Oh, I'm just from Nakusp. I didn't ride very far to come here. But I'm on my way to Sturgis.
Nice.
I see you got a guy in prison garb there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Roadmaster has, from factory, Polaris has built in these little breakouts here on your clutch and brake levers. There's a reason for that. tip on the end of my clutch lever is missing. So long story short, I laid the bike over last night there wearing I'm gonna blame it on Crocs. Going around the corner, you know, gravel, etc., etc. I had to put the Crocs down on the ground, and the left foot rolled over, like the Croc rolled around the foot, so it's not like a boot. And lost my balance, and the bike went over on its side, and it broke that clutch lever. I took a little scuff right here. Other than that, that's all the damage was done. So thankfully, to those breakouts, the lever never bent or anything else like that. So adding to the misery of the bike with this bloody nose here, starting to look pretty harsh. Anyway, today's Shovelfest going on. The day is just starting. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Let's take a walk around and see what's going on. Well, it's getting to be about 9 in the morning, I would say, and it's filling up pretty good here with old shovels. There's some 45s, shovels, pans, young and old. This particular one here is says Herald on the bib, but I'm sure it hasn't been washed in 15 years. Here's a standout of the crowd. I don't know what year it is, but it's a flathead Indian. Crazy things going on there. If you can see the alternator underneath the seat, the belt driven.
But we're not as bad as.
And look at that seat.
It's Robin, my God, now he's got to put the shoes on. He's dialing. Bigger than my first hole. I'm going to go get some deep.
Pretty impressive lineup. Another nice old seat there. And more bikes to come. Lots of vendors.
And I'm going like, you don't know what's there. I go, no, it isn't. You got to put in, there's no signage.
Here's some leather works. Might have to check that out here. I need a new belt.
Come out, I'm like, fucking dead.
Even 81.
Then I said, fucking, I cut the generator off.
Lots of vendors this year.
Going to be quite the deal all day. Loading up, I guess it's quite a bit bigger than last year. Well, it's 9:30 and we're up from the lineup of shovels there, and Got the few more vendors up here in the other corner. Hot dogs and more t-shirts and chrome, of course.
I couldn't do that. I went flying up.
So getting a coffee there this morning, the guy asked me if I want any sugar or cream in there. I said, well, save room for whiskey. No cream. So anyway, this sheepdog peanut whiskey goes good in your coffee. Dodge. Pretty awesome looking car. Char's Web. Not even 10 o'clock and it's pretty full. The main grounds is pretty packed. Show bikes are filled up 3 rows deep at least. Pretty good turnout, beautiful weather, not smoky, not hot. A lot of old iron. And of course there's my Indian sitting over there, a little bit of new iron. New with the old.
How you doing, Kenny?
He
Mikey.
did.
He did. Like I said, it's a work. I think I forgot to say.
I know there's a little something.
How you doing?
But she was saying they picked up the motor in the States and they're
10 years, huh? That's a work car. Huggy wants to see. Huggy. So did you just go whatever works? Yeah, that looks good. Like I made. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, perfect. You want to go like this? Right. It looks good. That looks good. That's cool. That's good. You got into leather. I did all the leather. There's still more good stuff.
You mean that bike comes with beer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You need beer to sit on that seat.
Well, you probably do. This of all the bikes is my favorite. This is a true rat bike. It's got so many oddball pieces on it. Right from old cook stove handles to axles for shifter and brake pedals, old chains for the support for the seats, and their old seats off of, for example, I think you can see right there, it stands right in it. Nancy Harris. The guy says he did all the leather work. This was my vote for People's Choice, but the ultimate bike that won it was Angel from the Red Rider channel. She had a pretty awesome bike as well. Which is, I guess, all right. Extra oil lines. Even got an old gun incorporated into it. Skulls for tail lights. Overall, I just think it's awesome. Best bike here at the show. There's a lot of stuff going on, and this is mid-afternoon, so it's about half over, because probably earlier this evening, 6, 7 o'clock, it'll be done. But here's just a view of everything. We got the general facilities, showers, washrooms, dead center of everything. We got the show and shine bikes over there in that area there, starting with the vendors here, spanning all the way around the building where the beer garden and the music comes from, and ends up with more vendors over there. Lots of parking. great turnout, beautiful weather, lots of shade, and yeah, it was a great turnout. Glad I stopped in for Shovelfest of 2024. Another side note in reference to riding the dark side. Of all the thousands of bikes that's in here today, notably they're all vintage bikes, or almost all. There's nobody else riding the dark side. So I'm all alone in that regard. Oh well. Just when I thought I was the only guy riding an Indian, here happens to be an Indian right here. I don't know what year it is, but Indian vintage. Rigged up to, I think, carry a dog or something, but pretty cool. And now it's late in the afternoon, and just like that, as quick as it started, it's all over the same afternoon, and everybody's just leaving by the dozens here, just going right by my little camp here. So that's Shovelfest 2024, pretty much a wrap. Angel from Red Rider won the People's Choice Award, and that's about all I know about the awards that went out. There's a few other awards, but anyway, that's a wrap for this year. I'm going to come back next year. No sooner had most of the bikes left and tents gone than my friends from the cusp, Cory and Christy, had showed up on their bikes, and they set up camp, and they're going to head out with me again. I'm going to go out with them, heading out for a short day ride out there to, or a 2-day ride out to the Road to the Sun. It's going to be awesome. After the Road to the Sun ride there, they're going to continue down south, and I'm going to come back up into Canada and head out over to Bellevue where Triple D is, and we're going to head out from his place, heading for Sturgis. Out. So that's going to be the end of Shovelfest for this year. It was a good time, pretty good turnout. It was hot, but it was shaded, lots of shade and good services, washrooms, etc., etc. So all in all, it was a pretty good deal. Looking forward to next year. That's all we got. We will catch up to you later.